Hey broskies, and welcome back to another video. Okay, so technically I left something out in my previous genetics videos, but before we go over that, there's gonna be a giveaway at the end of this video, so stick around to find out how to enter and for all the details. Okay, so you remember how I said that males can't be calico or tortoiseshell? Well, technically I lied. They can, but only under very unusual circumstances. Now before you come at me, let me explain. So we know the rules. Males are XY, females are XX. The colors black and orange are sex-linked on the X chromosome, meaning males only show one of the two colors, black or orange, as their base color, and females can show one or both of the colors. They can show black, orange, or black and orange. Of course, this is excluding any dilutions, any locus B, or any white spotting. This is solely about the base colors black and orange. Now, these are the basic genetic rules. However, like all genetics, there are exceptions. There are such a thing as calico or tortoiseshell males. They are also sometimes called mosaics. There are two primary ways this can happen, and both are exceptions to the rules previously stated, meaning they are unusual and occur very rarely in cat genetics. In the first instance, there is something called a chimera cat, which I may make a whole separate video about, but in summary, it's when two fertilized eggs fuse in the womb, and when the two eggs have different coloring, for example, one X and one XO, they can create a male mosaic, meaning the X and the XO are kind of mashed together. This can also occur in both males and females. And for the second exception, and what this video is about, is when a male cat inherits both a Y from his father and two or more X's from his parents. So he could actually be XXY or XXXY. This is called Klinefelter syndrome. Now, Klinefelter's is not exclusive to cats. In fact, it can occur in many mammalian species, including humans. For cats, it is not known exactly how this occurs or why it occurs. However, there are some suggestions that it may have to do when the parents of the Klinefelter cat are a lot older in age. However, there's no definitive proof or studies on it. Now, you may be asking yourselves, why haven't I gone over this? Aside from keeping the usual video nice and simple and under 10 minutes, Klinefelter's is not without its drawbacks. A Klinefelter cat can often have more feminine features, so no more tom cheeks, sleeker and softer builds. They can have weaker muscles, a high risk of diabetes, UTIs, skeletal issues. It can also cause autoimmune disorders, as well as smaller testes. This does not mean that every Klinefelter cat will have these symptoms, but they have a much higher chance. Klinefelter's is also very rare. About 1 in 3,000 calico cats are Klinefelter cats. So let's do some math. And a quick note before we get into this, there really aren't any super reliable, large-scale statistics on cat population genetics. So most of the numbers I'm using are either estimation or educated guesses. Now let's say the entire population of cats in the world is around 600 million, and the calico population is about 10%. Again, these are estimations. This means that only 20,000 cats out of 600 million would be Klinefelters. Now that may seem like an okay number to use. So again, why not use it? Why not include it in any of my previous videos? Well, a high percentage of Klinefelter cats are sterile, meaning they can't have any offspring, which is the whole point of these videos, is to look through the whole family tree of the genetics, and if they can't have children, there's no point in adding it. Now, I said high percentage. What percentage exactly is a high percentage? More than 99% of Klinefelter cats are sterile. And this isn't a guesstimation, this is an actual statistic. This means that out of 600 million, only about 200 cats on the whole entire planet would be XXY or XXY and be non-sterile or be able to have offspring. So all that put aside, Firestar is the chosen one. So let's just say I do include Klinefelters. How could we change the genetic tree, at least of one of the warrior cats tree? Of course, we're going to do Firestar. So if we include Klinefelters, we could give Firestar an X from his mother and an X from his father. This way he could have an orange X to give Squirrel Flight, making her all orange instead of partial orange, partial brown. And he could give a light brown to Leaf Pool. Although Sandstorm still has orange, so Leaf Pool would still get an orange X from Leaf Pool, making her still a type of calico. And of course, there are so many different things you could do with this. I mean, I could probably make an hour-long video of how this could edit all of the different genetics that we went over already. So you can see why, just from that, I didn't include it. And also, the fact that it's so rare, I just couldn't bring myself to include it into these videos. If anything, I would only give it to one cat out of the entire Warrior Cats series, just because that's how rare it is. Because remember, we wouldn't just want to use a Klinefelter cat. We would be using a Klinefelter cat that can produce offspring, which again is about 200 out of 600 million cats. Alright, so let's go over the giveaway. I will be giving away one free commission to a lucky winner. The giveaway is free to enter, and this is not affiliated with YouTube. All you have to do is comment sugar-free underneath this video, and you will be entered in to win. There will only be one winner, and they will be randomly selected. So please type in sugar-free, that's SUGARFREE, no spaces. Of course, it doesn't just have to say sugar-free, it can say whatever you want, and then at the end you could say sugar-free, however you want it. The winner will be chosen on Friday, May 15th at 11 a.m. EST. If you are the winner, you have 2 days to contact me. I will message the winner under their comment on how to contact me. If I am not contacted within 48 hours of me messaging, I will have to choose another winner for the giveaway, and they will have 48 hours to contact me, and so forth. So good luck to everyone. I'm hoping to do this more often, just so people have the ability to get some commissions and have some fun. And consider subscribing. While subscribing won't give you an extra chance at the giveaway, it will allow me to do these more often, and subscribers will be notified when there is a giveaway in one of my videos. I hope one day to be able to give away like free Warrior Cat merch, but I can't do it at this point financially, but hopefully I can one day. And on that note, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, and if not, that's totally fair. See ya. Oh, and I forgot to add, let me know what you want to see in the next video. I'm not sure if I should go with another normal genetics video, or if I should go over some existing videos and go over either coat patterns like tabby, or if I should go over something like eye color. I might make a poll. I could also go over chimera cats as well. I also thought it might be funny to do a Warrior Cat merch review, like getting those little blind boxes and just reviewing the plushie or something like that, but I'm not sure if that's where people want me to go with this channel or not, so I'm just going off of what people want to see, I guess. And again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are also awesome. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye.